Fun fact, you are already on a government watch list. Not because you're dangerous, but because you dared to exist with a smartphone. Congratulations, you are now a person of interest. Seriously, did you know that the government can spy on you without a warrant? They call it lawful access. Yeah, that's like calling a home invasion a wellness check. They tell us the surveillance state is here to keep us safe. The story is simple. Mass data collection isn't about you. It's about terrorists. The NSA, the FBI, DHS, the alphabet soup of trust us. They keep giving us the same pitch every time. We only spy on the bad guys. Right, because they can tell the villains simply by their IP address. Politicians sell it as a bargain. Trade a little freedom for security and you'll sleep better at night. Don't worry, stop asking questions and just let Big Brother tuck you in. Except the little part keeps getting bigger, and the security part ensures that you continue living in a prison of fear. Let's get real. The government hoards more data on you than it does on your mom's Facebook photo albums, and still misses the obvious. We had an ocean of red flags before 9/11, the Boston Marathon, January 6th, and yet still somehow all of those slipped through. If mass surveillance actually worked, the bad guys wouldn't get as far as they do. You want evidence? Ponder this. When Charlie Kirk was assassinated last week, it still took 33 hours to find the assassin. And that's with billions of dollars worth of cameras, AI, phone tracking, and a surveillance dragnet big enough to catch a housefly sneezing in Omaha. Here in Texas, DPS has license plate readers logging where you drive, when, and how often, but they still can't find stolen cars half the time. So what exactly is all this surveillance doing if not stopping crime? The truth? They're not watching terrorists, they're watching you. The government has built a permanent file on you. Your texts, your calls, your clicks, your late night Google searches for how to fix a garbage disposal, and every bad joke you've ever sent after midnight. It's all filed away in some digital filing cabinet somewhere on a server farm in Utah, right next to your old tax returns. The government isn't protecting you, it's protecting itself from you. The surveillance state is the ultimate catfish. It's that one neighborhood Karen who installs 6 Ring cameras, complains about kids walking on her lawn, and then gets robbed because she's too busy watching everybody else's house. They promise to catch predators, but the real prey is your privacy. Think about it. Section 702 of FISA is basically the Patriot Act reloaded. Big tech hands over your data faster than a rookie poker player folding a bad hand. And don't get me started on predictive policing, because nothing screams justice like a Minority Report cosplay where an algorithm decides you might commit a crime. We're spending billions of dollars on security, and the result is TSA agents still confiscating shampoo while hackers and stalkers walk free. This isn't security, it's voyeurism with a badge. Real liberty doesn't mean no security, it means smart security. Here's what we actually need. End bulk data collection and warrantless mass surveillance. Get a real warrant before you spy. Put sunset clauses on surveillance programs so they don't turn into a permanent weapons against dissent. Ban secret Section 702 courts that rubber stamp data grabs. If it's constitutional, it shouldn't be classified. Force big tech to require court orders before they roll over like golden retrievers. And put real penalties on government officials and prosecute government agencies that abuse these powers. This isn't radical. It's literally the Fourth Amendment with a software update. The Constitution isn't a suggestion. It's a manual. Because if we're all persons of interest, then the interest in liberty should be at an all-time high. Instead, we've been conditioned to trade our privacy for the illusion of security, like kids trading Lunchables for candy, except the candy is laced with tracking software. If we accept lawful access as normal, then we're one step away from lawful thought monitoring. And trust me, I do not want Congress inside my brain, do you? So here's your choice. Live like a free citizen or live like a data point waiting for permission to exist. You can keep arguing about gas stoves and book bans, or you can notice the fact that your government has turned your phone into a snitch that never sleeps. Which fight do you think matters more? If you think freedom's too dangerous, just wait until you see what happens when the wrong people get a hold of this system. And spoiler alert, the wrong people always get hold of this system. If freedom means anything, doesn't it mean the right to live unmonitored until you actually break the law? So what's your line in the sand? Where do you say no more government surveillance? Drop your thoughts below. I guarantee you someone's already reading them. And share this with those friends who still say, I have nothing to hide. And let's see how much privacy there is actually left to defend.